Speaking of Staples, history made there last night. It was Staples' 200th doubleheader. The Kings played at 1 o'clock. The Clippers played at 6:30. Pablo Alsina talked to Lee Zeidman, the president of Staples Center, about the historic event.
It's pretty incredible. People don't know the ice stays on during the whole hockey season, then it gets melted down. So we're standing on ice right here. The whole process to go from basketball to hockey, now in 30 minutes only. How many employees?
Well, there's 50. On a normal conversion, we'll bring in about 24 overnight to get it done. Then when we bring everybody in for the double headers, it's about 50 people. And the first thing they need to do is put the overlay floor down over the ice or pick it up if we're going to go to basketball. The overlay floor is about 550 some plus pieces. That goes directly on the ice, and then you can build whatever you're going to do, a basketball floor, a concert stage, or a boxing ring. And obviously it's vice versa when you go from basketball to ice hockey.
You also have to get the fans out of here from the first game and get the new fans in. That has to complicate matters of the whole switch over.
Well, what people don't understand is once you convert it and you get the playing surfaces down, you still have just under 1 million square feet to clean, because we have 170 suites that need to be cleaned, 19,000 seats, and we have to restock the 170 suites that we have here with food and beverage and restock the concession stand as well. So while you're thinking that, wow, they got that floor done, everything's ready to go, we're still doing everything else within the building. But you know, the most frequent asked question is, you know, how quickly can you do it? And nowadays I say, you know, it really doesn't make a difference. We're not playing the next game till we're done anyways.
He's been doing it great, the first ever employee of Staples Center. Now, obviously, everybody has watched only us. Nobody's looking at the Laker girls behind us, right, Lee?
Oh, listen, the Laker girls, well, the Laker girls haven't been here for all 200 conversions because sometimes they're here, sometimes they're not here. But of course, Pablo, it's you and I.
Exactly.
That's the focus of this piece, you and I.
Exactly. And when the first conversion started in 1999, they were probably like 1 year old also.
I'm not going to go there, but I will tell you, when we did that first conversion, everybody stayed in their suites. People milled around the concourse. Nobody wanted to leave. And it was pretty wild as the guys moved forward and finished it, and we actually completed it within probably about 2 hours, 25 minutes. People started cheering, clapping. It was almost like we invented electricity or reinvented a better wheel for a car. It was pretty amazing. And every press outlet in LA at that time, and we had the Times, the Daily News, Orange County, we had the Herald Examiner back then. Everybody ran these full double truck spreads of us doing this whole thing. Pretty amazing. But I got to tell you something. The 200th is March 10th, and it's a tribute to the men and women who work on that crew. And I tell people, without that crew, none of this would be here, and none of these games would be played. And they're the best in the business.
And so is Lee. He's been around for a while. He's come up through the ranks.